I was actually talking with Jacob today about this and how I have come to terms that I never. I mean, obviously, I don't think anybody would assume this, but I don't belong to the new school of tech, even though a lot of the stuff that a lot of the tricks that I created ended up in there. Um, I don't belong to it because it is separated from its functional use as an advertising tool. It's you got your Rafts and your Tylers and your Jacobs who are literally happier spinning in their backyard than at work.
Yeah.
They'd rather spend for 5 hours for free than go and do it out there. And I think that's actually what defines new school tech, is that it's not for an audience, it's for itself.
I've often said that too, where a lot of these tricks sometimes they're so nuanced that only a sign spinner would be able to appreciate the the difficulty in what
Yeah.
they're doing.
And
Um,
and that's the thing, is that it when you truly strip, like
Alex Rios.
has never spun a shift. And I think that is, what does that mean? As a sign spinner, that's the most pure you can be. Like, you have no concept of doing it. We I've only in my 15 years I got one complaint, which was at the museum on Wilshire, I think. You know what I'm talking about? They did that animal poop exhibit or whatever.
No.
And it was about presentation. She was like, he's not showing the sign enough. And I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. But that was the only complaint I ever got in 15 years that I know of. And uh so when sign spinning is separated from a client's expectation or a salesperson's promising of what it is, what is sign spinning? That's actually sign spinning. That's subject verb sign spinning. No advertising. Nothing.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what's on it, because they do it in the backyard. To owls don't have credit. They don't go to they don't buy
Yeah.
gym memberships. Squirrels don't go to KB Homes. So it's actually the most pure form. And I remember being frustrated by this. Like, hey, you're really good. We should get you out there so that these $1 million corporations can benefit from your talent.
Yeah.
And it turns out that it's actually a much more pure form of expression when you do it for nobody. And so this is actually a relatively new development. I think it started I think it started in 2015 or 2016. I don't know. But I think there's it's strange, because there's a certain alienation that pushes people to just explore it on their own, you know? And somehow I think that is leading the sport, not the sport, the art of sign spinning. I mean, and it's debatable. We've definitely engineered it as a sport: competitors, winners, losers, teams, practices, all that. But
Mm.
was that necessary to run it as a business? Yeah. As an art form, as a means of expression that people can just find on the internet and do it themselves, it's a very different question, and we'll honestly never know.